Redshift here, doing my part to shift perceptions out of the pink and into the red. Okay, little update. I did not make that silver and platinum video today, but I did make it very recently. But there's been a huge change even since then in the silver market. I finally got around to buying some more silver, especially since I saw that it had gone from like 14.75 down to like 12.50, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ! And so I was like, oh my God, I got to go buy some. So I went and first I called to make sure they were even open because of the coronavirus bullshit, you know. So I called the coin shop I always go to. And I had trouble getting through, but eventually I got through and he's like, oh yeah, but you know, you should know what we're doing now. I'm selling it for 18.50. Most people don't even have any silver to sell at all, but I've been keeping some back and I'm selling it now for 18.50 an ounce. That includes the premium. So considering before it was less than that, you know, and he usually sells his silver at like 125 or 150 above spot. So considering that, I think that is more than what he usually sells it for, but not like insanely expensive or anything. He probably could have charged more. He probably could have charged, you know, 20 bucks an ounce or maybe even 25, who knows. But yeah, he said people have been buying it up like crazy because of the coronavirus and stuff. But that, I guess, like as I've said before, silver, there's more bought up every year than is actually mined, and so now there's a shortage. I called another coin shop. I think he said, yeah, they don't have any. Just to see if, you know, the guy who I usually talk to was like, you know, if I get the same story from another coin shop. So I called another coin shop, and they said another fairly, you know, important coin shop in the area, and they're like, oh yeah, we don't have any. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, yeah, it's like 4 to 6 weeks out or whatever before we can even get any. And I'm like, wow. And I'm like, well, can I buy it at today's price, you know, 12.50 or whatever? And then when you get some, you send it to me. And so I bought it at the cheaper price. And he's like, yeah, we can do that. And then I was like, so I was like, okay, thanks. So then I got off the phone and then I was like, you know what? Who knows? This is some serious bullshit. Like, this coronavirus thing could annihilate the economy. I'm not saying it will, but it could. It's pretty scary in terms of, like, not the coronavirus itself, but the economic impact this thing could have. Could set off a recession, or which could easily set off a Great Depression. So I was like, you know what? This could easily be the case that, like, they say they'll send it to me and stuff, but then, like, the silver just gets rarer and rarer and rarer and rarer because of everybody wanting to buy it, especially if the dollar starts dropping in value significantly in purchasing power, right? Then it would be like, okay, you know, they'd call me up and they'd be like, you know, we don't know when we're going to get the silver. It could be a year, it could be 3 years before we get any silver in to sell. We're just going to have to send you your money back. You know, and I'm like, I don't want that to happen to me. So I'm like, fuck that. I'd rather pay $18.50 and get some than pay for some at $12.50 and then never get it. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. I went and I bought some silver at the coin place I usually go to, and it really is the case that, like, you cannot trust that you can get some when everybody wants some. But by the time the public starts waking up, and the public isn't even awake to gold and silver yet, it's just maybe a small uptick in how many people are awake. Small, or the people who are already awake are buying extra, and already that creates a massive shortage of silver to where you can't get any. Even the online stores can't sell any silver. They're not getting any. The mint is shut down, etc., etc. So can you imagine if even just 10% of the population wanted to buy gold or silver? Holy shit, there'd probably be a shortage going out a year or two or something, or the price would have to skyrocket so that like, you know, the little bit that is being put out now can be sold. Like, if the price goes up 10 times of silver or gold, if the price, you know, for silver goes to $120 an ounce instead of $12.50, or more like, you know, 160 instead of 16. If that happens, or the price of gold goes to, you know, 15,000 instead of 1,500, then that would make it so that, you know, they could sell the same amount of gold, but to 10 times as many people. You see what I mean? So the only thing that fixes a shortage is massive increase in price. But we have not yet seen that. Actually, the price of gold went down to like 14 something and maybe 14.60. Let me see. I think I pulled it up. let's see here, Monex.com, Monex.com, which I always check for just a quick price. I check quick Kitco too, though. But Monex says that platinum today is $613 an ounce, palladium is $1,599 an ounce, gold is $1,484 an ounce, and silver is $12.49 an ounce. So yeah, gold has gone down about $50 an ounce, and silver has gone down way more in percentage terms by going down like $2 an ounce. That's insane. And platinum is just ridiculously cheap at 613. I mean, it was ridiculously cheap when it was like 700 or 725 or 750 or whatever, like it was a few days ago. Now it's 613. That is insane. Even in percentage terms compared to gold, it's gone down, which was already insanely low in percentage terms compared to gold. Oh my God, it's like, so what I'm saying is I hope you bought your gold and silver, when I've been recommending it lately, and I've recommended in the past too. I know Old Man Flappy Nuts has got his hands on some silver, and if we can't get any silver for quite a while, or the price skyrockets, he's going to be pretty fucking happy about that. I'm not saying it will, it might not for years, but, they've managed to suppress the price for forever, it seems, right? But, yeah, it's a situation where, like, I hope you got your silver and your gold and platinum and stuff. But if you go to the coin shop, if you want to buy some, I'm not saying you should, because I'm not a financial advisor, as people always say. Not I don't know. Maybe I guess I'm saying that for if you have to say that for legal reasons. But but do your own research. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just blindly listen to me. But at the same time, it's like, I hope you have been doing your research when I've been recommending this stuff, because time is of the essence, and you can't get red pilled all in one day, but, when you need to buy some real quick. So what I'm saying is, like, I think that you should, because apparently the online stores have no silver to sell now, from what I heard. So if I were you, I would call your local coin shops and see if they have any silver to sell. And if they do, you might want to go buy some, because they probably won't have any for long. Like the guy I went to, he said, yeah, I just, I've saved a little or whatever for selling. But, I'll be out very soon. I will be totally depleted. I won't have any more to sell very soon. So, if your local coin shop has some silver to sell, they might not have it tomorrow or the day after. So you might want to go buy some if you can. You might want to consider buying some. I'm not saying you have to, obviously, but, you might want to seriously consider buying some if you can. And if they don't have any silver, you might consider buying some platinum, because platinum is, I think, not nearly as good of a deal as silver, but even according to the fundamentals and the historical price of platinum compared to the price of gold, and the fact that gold itself is undervalued, platinum is also insanely cheap right now. Absolutely insanely cheap. Platinum's typically, I think, as I say in the other video, which says an update to, 10 to 30% higher than gold, historically. Now it's half the price of gold. That is madness. So if you can't get any silver, and none of the coin shops around you have any silver, and you think that, you don't want to roll the dice on like silver being available in the near future, you think it might not be, then you might want to buy some platinum. Just a friendly, throwing the idea out there. I myself am probably going to go next time to the coin shop with the money expecting to buy some platinum, and there being no silver. That's what I'm expecting. Next time I go buy some precious metals, I'm just assuming there will still be no silver available. And because like they said, 4 to 6 weeks out, before they'll get any silver. So next time I go buy some silver, it could very well, we'll probably still won't have any silver available anywhere. So the only thing I'll be able to buy is like gold or platinum. And I'm not buying any palladium. It's so expensive now. I'm not saying it's overvalued. I think it probably too is undervalued. But I'm not buying any fucking platinum at 16, 17, 800, $1,800 an ounce, whatever it is. Whatever I said it was. I read it off the thing, but I've already forgotten. Wasn't it $15.99? It's basically 1,600 an ounce, whatever. It's really expensive. I'm not going to buy any palladium, but I definitely might buy some gold or platinum if there's no silver to buy next time. Because what if the price just keeps going up, and I wait another month, and then there's still no silver available, but now all the gold has gone way up in price. Even if there's any to buy, I'll still be buying it for more. I won't be able to get as much gold for my money. So yeah, I'm going next month, and I'm going to buy some gold again. Or some platinum. So I suggest you seriously consider doing the same. This is a little friendly update. I hope you're paying attention to what's going on, and I hope you're learning that this means that the price of gold and of platinum and silver and gold and gold, silver, platinum, and palladium on the COMEX is fucking worthless. Because look at now, there's a shortage, there's a massive shortage. You can't buy any gold anywhere. I mean, you can't buy any silver anywhere unless your coin shop like mine, held some back just in case something like this happened. Like, nobody has any to sell. It's 4 to 6 weeks out before anybody gets any. So, like, do you really think the price should be $12.50 an ounce? $12.50 an ounce for silver like it is now. That's ridiculous. So that just shows how fake the price is. So that should let you know that the price is going to skyrocket eventually. I don't know whether it'll do so in a couple of months or, a couple of years or a couple of decades, but it will eventually skyrocket. It has to. This has been Redshift. I hope you got something out of this video. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. Hit the thumbs down button if you didn't. Peace tracks.